What's up, y'all? Will You're Tilted here. Today, I wanted to make a different type of video. It's gonna be real quick. I wanted to just explain how I play MMOs without using my full keyboard. Now, I have very few brain cells. The ones I do have usually fight for third place. So, using the normal WASD and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, the F keys, it just never really clicked with me. I'd constantly have to move my fingers around, or I wouldn't put them back where they belonged, and so I'd accidentally hit keys I didn't mean to hit. It's just all kinds of a nightmare. So what I did was I actually went out and bought one of these gaming keyboards. This is the Razer Tartarus V1, I believe it is. I've had it for a long time. And so basically I just use my mouse and this gaming keyboard. I don't really use my keyboard for anything other than typing in the chat and maybe a few hotkeys that I don't have a button for, like, build up your abilities or whatever. So let me break it down. Basically, I always set up my UIs. Doesn't matter what game I'm playing, I set it up the same way. And first, I have my normal abilities. This is just like my normal rotation, basic single target, basic AoE abilities, and I set it up in this 12 formation here to match my MMO mouse. And so the 1, 2, 3 on the screen matches 1, 2, 3 on my mouse. And basically it's just the same orientation, so I always know what button to press because it's the same on screen as it is in my hand. And now that's for the basic abilities, for stuff that I'm just hitting all the time. Whenever it comes to the more in-depth abilities, I have this different 12, this 4x3 grid instead. And that actually corresponds to my MMO keyboard over here. So F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, 7, 8, you get the point. And then what I can do is I never have to move my hand because I can just sit here, press every key I need to. I don't ever have to take it off. My mobility, so like Divine Seed right here, is always this top corner button. So I can always press it, always there. And then I have other things like this. Well, both of these actually are set to shift. So for this third 12 grid over here, I just hit shift and then F1. So still don't have to move my hand. I can hit everything I need to. And then it also helps with movement because on the side over here, you have this little directional pad, and that's actually how I move around. Is I have my WASD key bound to that, and then I change it to strafe instead of turn, because on who turns in these games, honestly. But I have my bag set to this thumb button right here, my map set to the bottom one. This right here is my jump key. That way I can always move and jump. I don't have to worry about moving my hand off of anything. And then there's other things. This bottom row down here, I can set to whatever keybind I want. Same thing up here. These don't all have to be shift. That is the one weakness I think I have, is that sometimes my pinky would hit this one or this button. So that's why I have them both set to shift, just in case. And yeah, that's how I do it. It's worked well for me. I stopped missing buttons. I don't misclick anything anymore. And like I said, no matter where I put my hand down, I just have to have my 4 fingers up here up top, and I immediately know where I'm at. It's not the full keyboard where you can accidentally put yourself too far to the left or the right. Other than that, I think the only issue that some people might have is that the directional keys on this can sometimes wear out. On the last one I had the... Jeez, I don't remember, it's been so long. But the W key wore out, so it wouldn't actually move forward whenever I pressed it. So I did end up having to just use my mouse to move around, which isn't a big deal. But it is a weakness, something to be considered. So, yeah. I mean, Ashes of Creation's coming out right around the corner. Gonna be some intense PvP, hopefully. So I just wanted to let you guys know how I plan on doing things. Maybe give you guys some tips for those of you that struggle with the keyboard like I did. Hopefully it helps. If it does, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.